Few thanks. Fountain Hills Unified School District has announced that it will move to remote learning only for the next 2 weeks after at least 3 students and staff members tested positive for the coronavirus. The decision comes almost a week after the district says that those students and staff members came into contact with the virus at an athletic event.
When the district learned of the positive test, it shut down in-person learning immediately, which meant sending kids home after their first-hour classes. The state changed its guidelines for when a school should be open or closed.
Team 12's Mitch Carr found out they didn't tell the Fountain Hills district, which only added to the confusion.
So you're the superintendent. Did you know?
No.
That's Fountain Hills USD Superintendent Dr. Kelly Glass. She says she learned the state had changed its guidance for in-person instruction during the virus by word of mouth from a colleague. The superintendents of the state's districts are relying on word of mouth to learn about changes.
Unfortunately, at this point, it seems that way.
Before October 22nd, districts were advised that they needed to meet benchmarks in cases, percent positivity, and COVID-like illnesses. Any substantial rating in any of the 3 categories meant districts should consider moving from in-person to virtual learning or potentially to a hybrid model. Each district makes its own decision, and the benchmarks could be completely ignored if a school board so desires. But a new presentation on the state's website, dated October 22nd, now reads that virtual learning is only necessary if all 3 benchmarks are in red. The state health department says it's to give districts more flexibility.
It sort of feels like a patchwork quilt, or Swiss cheese maybe. That has a lot of holes in it. That might be a better analogy.
Laura Bush got a text Wednesday morning from her daughter, a Fountain Hills student, saying, "Come pick me up. School is shut down."
My daughter came home from school today. She said kids were panicking in the hallway. She was scared. She wanted to wash everything that had been at school, and she just went in the shower.
What it comes down to for parents and districts is the lack of consistency and communication that leads to a lack of confidence in the system.
It's just a difficult situation for all of us to navigate. It's new for everyone, and I would appreciate a little bit more proactive approach in getting us the information.
The conflicting information, the misinformation, the chaos and panic that arises from it is really upsetting.